What's going on, guys? This is your boy HQ420 here. I want to welcome everybody back. Another episode, Showtime with the Cube. I've got my co-host with me, Corey Hughes, the powerful. Corey, how you doing?
Ho, ho, ho. It's almost Christmas season, and the Christmas movies are rolling in.
Yeah, and this is going to be a very different Christmas movie right here. I mean, extremely different. I don't know if we've seen anything like this ever. Now, we've seen the horror versions, if I'm correct, of some Christmas movies.
Like Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorites.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, this is going to be a different one. Now, if y'all first time to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate that. If you listen to us on podcast platforms, hit the follow button there. And we're going to go ahead and proceed forward. The trailer we're going to be looking at today, Corey, is Violent Night. Yes, guys, y'all heard that correctly. Violent Night. All right. Now, this is straight from IMDb. When a group of mercenaries attack the estate of a wealthy family, Santa Claus must step in to save the day. Guys, you heard that right. Santa Claus is coming to town. All right? And it looks like he's going to come and kick some ass, Corey, for what we've seen. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and we're going to let this trailer roll out. That way, y'all will be seeing the same things that we saw. So let's go ahead and get that going right now.
You ain't driving, are you?
I steer a little, but the Ranger do most of the work.
This is my 4th year as a Santa. How about you?
I started the whole damn thing.
It's Christmas!
We decided that you could have one gift.
Early.
What is it?
That is a direct hotline to Santa Claus himself.
I can talk to Santa.
All right, revelers. Welcome to your worst Christmas ever.
Let's go!
You have $300 million in your personal vault. That's what I want for Christmas.
I don't want any trouble, okay?
Someone's gonna scooch up that chimney.
Who is he? Because it's not your typical mall Santa.
Santa, are you there? Daddy said you were very busy tonight. My name's Trudy Lightstone. Are you gonna help us, Santa?
Yeah, Trudy.
Santa?
You're on my nice list. Santa Claus is coming to town. Time for some season's beatings.
Who the hell are you?
Boss, what if he really is the real?
No such thing as Santa.
These bad men, they're all on my naughty list. Naughty. That's naughty!
And what do you do to the naughty ones?
I give them a lump of coal.
Where is it?
I gotta watch.
I believe in you, Santa.
Come on. Which one of you did that? Prancer? So unprofessional.
All right, guys, that is Violent Night. Yes, y'all seen that correctly. Santa Claus kicking ass. Corey, this is definitely a different side of Santa Claus.
Different side of Santa. We haven't seen something like this. The last good Christmas movie I saw was Krampus. Did you ever see Krampus?
That's a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
In a horror movie?
Yeah, Krampus
I don't
comes
think I've
down
seen
the
that
chimney, and if you're bad, he kills you. And it's like some Norwegian folklore, you know, one of them weirdo fucking,
okay.
semi-transparent peoples of the north. So,
gotcha. Some okay.
But that movie
Some
Krampus, man, if you get a chance, watch Krampus. It's a great fucking movie, and this looks like it could be up there as one of the Christmas greats.
Yeah. Now this looks like that they're not going to pull any punches. This looks like it's going to be very extreme. Okay, I mean, from what I'm seeing here, there's no way that this movie is going to be PG-13. This is definitely going to be a R-rated. Yes, and it's got up there R-rated movie. So there's no doubt about it. So I like how it starts off with Santa Claus getting drunk. Santa Claus sitting right at the bar getting tore up. I mean, it's just like, hey, look, what's the one of the classic statements that my buddy says? Somebody asked him, "Are you going to drink and drive?" He said, "What the hell's the point of drinking if you ain't going to drive?" So I mean, that reminded me right of him up there drinking a beer. Just man, damn! It's another season. I got to go get these sorry son bitches gifts. I might as well get drunk before I do it. So it's just like, and what's this? I'm trying to think of this actor's name. He
they just showed it. David something.
Harbour. Yeah, David Harbour.
He's one of those guys who's been around for 20 plus years, been in 100 movies, and you can't name the fucking guy. I mean, he's just one of those guys. And unfortunately, there's a lot of actors like that. You love their work. You've seen them in a ton of things, and you couldn't name them if you had a gun to your head. You know.
Mm-hmm. Now he was actually the Red Guardian in the Black Widow movie.
Yes, he was.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So he was Red Guardian in the Black Widow movie. So that's his most recent thing that I remember him on. Of course, he's been in a ton of projects, like you said. He's been around for years. You're just like, what's his name again? I just know him. I know I see him in movies, you know. So you have that aspect. Of course, it gives us the background story. We have a wealthy family. Bad guys are coming to get $300 million. If I had to guess, there would probably be some type of person on the inside, or maybe this particular gentleman of the wealthy family owes this guy money. Probably the father owes him money or something like that. Could you see a storyline similar to that as far as the villains come around?
Possibly, or they just got word of the 300 mil in the safe somehow. So the one thing I thought was rather funny, what we see in the trailer, the bad guys show up to the house and they're all on snowmobiles. So did they really need snowmobiles to cut across the lawn?
Yeah, they did. It's a man, I ain't gonna walk. You know what I'm saying?
To me, that was like almost that felt like a nod to something like Die Hard. You know? With the whole crew of guys, they come in all with all the shebang. Yeah, so the same thing. They just had to come cruising in on snowmobiles to cut across that 6 inches of snow on the grass.
Yeah. Now they showed us a whole lot of Santa Claus killing people in this in the trailer. So I've got a feeling there's going to be a ton of disposable mercenaries in this movie, and I'm talking about a ton.
Yeah.
The runtime's an hour and 41 minutes, so
standard length.
Yeah, pretty solid runtime right there. And as we've said before, this seems like a different project. You know, everything's been kind of a little bit on the softer side right here recently. So this seems like this could actually add elements of comedy into it and not feel forced. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
This thing's going to be hilarious, like on all sides. John Leguizamo, like he's great in everything he does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think, and this, a character such as this and the way they're portraying him and also being like a drunk, you know, this is a perfect mesh if you want to add comedic relief into the movie, yet it still have stakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, for sure.
So I think this could be a perfect mesh of that. From the way they portrayed it to start off with. So yeah.
And one thing I'm looking forward to is I'm not looking forward to a deep plot. This is going to be as simple as it fucking gets.
Right.
They're trying to get into the safe. They're trying to kill Santa Claus, and he's going to stop them. That's the whole fucking movie. They don't need to complicate it. Just give us that, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the beauty of a film like Friday the 13th, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Jason's coming for you. You better run. That's the whole goddamn movie. You don't need any additional plot. And none of them had it, right?
Yeah,
So
that was pretty much it. There was no plot. So what's the plot? Jason's here. What's the plot? Michael Myers is here. I mean, there's nothing else. Like, Michael Myers is here, and
I shouldn't be.
yeah. I mean, that's it. It's just it's as simple as it gets. You know what I'm saying? It's just as simple as it gets. And so I think I think we're missing out on simplistic movies like this. That's kind of more of an onus towards the 90s. 90s had a lot of movies similar to this that had more of a simple plot. You've got a villain, they did something. You got a good guy, they're going to fight. That's it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just like we have some stuff mixed in between. If we figure something out about them, that's good. We're probably going to figure out that maybe Santa's tired of being Santa, so that's why he's drinking. And all of a sudden, this gives him purpose. I can see some
that
type of thing like that.
Right. I don't want to see them do any kind of like handing off of Santa to anyone else or none of that. Just Santa is Santa, and let's just do this thing.
Yep, and this gives him purpose, and it's almost like a happenstance. So I got a feeling that there might be a conflict from when he attacks the first guy, and he might be shocked that he kills him. And then he plans on leaving, but then he gets a transmission from the girl say, "Hey, I really need help from you, Santa, because we're in this dangerous situation." Then he has a change of heart and he comes back and helps. I can see a storyline like that play out like that. That could be a perfect story. It's simple enough. You've got inner conflict with your antagonist, which is Santa. He's tired of delivering gifts. That's why he's drinking. But then he happens to stumble upon this, and this gives him purpose again in his life after he goes through this traumatic event where he's out here killing a whole bunch of mercenaries with ornaments, stabbing ornaments in their eyes and turning the socket on, electrocute them. Just like, I got a feeling there's going to be some over the top deaths in this, Corey.
Oh, yeah.
You agree there?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just going to be like some ridiculous over the top.
Maybe
deaths.
involving some reindeer horns. Who knows?
Yeah, it's just going to be like some crazy stuff happening on this. So this is a different movie. Looks like it'll be an interesting watch. Did it say when it was coming out? I missed it. December 2nd. So this is coming out early in December. It's not coming out around the Christmas time. So that's something that will be able to be watched early before Christmas. Is there any other blockbusters that are going to be coming out around that time? They'd be pushing the movie forward some. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. You know, sometimes they do the rerun in the theaters of like Nightmare Before Christmas. I always think the highlight of Christmas is 24 Hours of a Christmas Story on TBS or whatever station runs that.
Okay. Yeah, I got you on that.
You ever seen Christmas Story, right? You know, you'll shoot your eye out.
Oh, yeah. The Christmas Story.
Yeah, if you ain't seen it, we can't be friends no more. That's a classic.
Man, I seen it, but I mean, it won't yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, sometimes when you see stuff, because there's so much stuff to watch. And so you end up watching a whole bunch of other stuff, and then you end up forgetting about some other potential classics if it didn't stand out. I'm just sitting here looking at what's dropping. So he didn't really have any competition on the December 2nd weekend of this, and I don't think there's anything else that's coming out in the month of December. Oh, I'm sorry, Avatar. I forgot about that.
The rerun of Avatar or Avatar 2?
No, Avatar 2, The Way of Water.
Does anyone care about this fucking movie?
Yeah, I know. Isn't it like 30 years later?
Yeah.
I mean, golly, I was damn near in middle school when the first one came out, I think.
Like, it's supposed to strike while the iron's hot. You know, it should have been a lot sooner. Way sooner, because people just don't care anymore.
It feels like I don't know if he just had to go through the script and he just didn't really know where he wanted to go with it or whatever. I thought that the Avatar, when the movie ended, that was just fair enough right there. Like, I wasn't clamoring for another one. I was like, no. Okay, yep, made that movie, and so we're good. So if they spent the amount of money they spent back then on that one, hell, what kind of money did they spend on this one? You know what I'm saying? That was like groundbreaking stuff back when the first Avatar movie came out. So so that's the only thing that but that's still coming out a couple of weeks later. So this might actually be one of your top grossers in the box office from what I'm seeing for those beginning weeks of December, because there's really not anything else coming out besides Wakanda Forever. That's pretty much it. So yeah, that might be one of your top grossers. That might get some fanfare on that, and I hope it does, because it looks like it'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like exploring the depths of the fucking why are we existing in the universe or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna be a fun, beat up the bad guys Christmas movie, and everyone's gonna leave with a smile on their face. I have a feeling.
Yep. So you got anything else for the people out there on this particular one?
No, this is gonna be a good one. Looking forward to it.
Yep. So December 2nd, guys, is when this one comes out. Probably definitely have a check this one out. Because like you said, it looked like it'd be fun. So yeah, Violent Night. Santa is now a badass, and the naughty people they get killed. Okay, that's what it looks like in this particular movie. So we appreciate everybody for checking us out on this episode of Showtime with the Cube. So from your boy HQ420, my co-host Corey Hughes, we'll catch y'all on the next Showtime with the Cube. Peace out.